Was it a dream or a nightmare? That's the question that many were forced to face after attending a Barbie Dream Fest in Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
See little tables, many children, many things for children. I am not a child.
Well, the event was marketed as the ultimate Barbie fan event, featuring speeches with tennis star Serena Williams and WNBA player Angel Reese. But some attendees, some who even spent as much as $500, described it as underwhelming. Let's bring in one of those attendees, Jessica Nova, the co-producer of the Hell Hotel performance troupe. Jessica, thank you so much for being with us. You look perfect. I love the sunglasses. Not the sunglasses, the regular glasses.
Thank you so much.
Walk us through this experience. I'm a Barbie girl too, I will say. I love Barbie. I have my entire life. But walk us through this experience. What was it like when you arrived?
Well, the moment we walked in, we were excited. If you go into a convention hall, you're about a hall away from the entrance. They had the lights pink, and my best friend Cherry and I were sitting there going, oh, this is going to be great. We get to the front desk. There's no line. Okay, well, it was, early on Friday. That seemed fine. And then our swag bag was hand sanitizer. Okay. Go inside, and there's no flooring. It's all the plain cement floor of the convention hall, and everywhere you look, it's just disappointment, and your brain starts to go down. It starts to try and find the good in it, and you couldn't find any. I tried to be excited for the kids, but there was not really a whole lot to be excited for them. I gave up on myself real fast. Like, okay, what can we do to salvage this?
So what was the event supposed to be? Was it marketed as more for being, like yourself, adult fans of Barbie, or was it marketed more for children? What did they promise you?
A lot of the marketing had somebody around mid-20s, early 30s enjoying things like a life-size Barbie interactive dream house, which was specific wording they used, and we got a backdrop set that was not life-size for anybody. We had some fake grass and a picnic blanket and a very sad deflating bee inflatable, which was there, I think, Saturday. So you didn't even have that on Friday, and it quit just about as fast as anybody else. It was supposed to have an 80s roller rink that was advertised for kids and adults. Same with the little bike track. The disco ball that they added Saturday in the skating rink, I think, is the truest I felt. I was sparkly and I wasn't going anywhere, and I was just about a sad ornament at the top of an empty tent. It was supposed to be all ages, and I felt like it ended up being no ages really got the experience they were promised, and it was just incredibly underwhelming. And I felt most embarrassed for the parents that took their kids. I saw lots of birthday girls that were thrilled to be there. I would have been thrilled to be there, and then they might have been too tall to do anything. There weren't dolls that they could afford because there were really wonderful vendors that had classic vintage dolls. Not something you want to go buy your sweet little kiddo to go throw around a $3,000 doll. Where's their $25 doll?
Right. I'm curious, have you talked to the organizers, tried to get your money back, and listed all the things that they promised that they didn't deliver on?
So we did get an email Saturday that anybody that had a 3-day pass was promised 2/3 refund. And then enough people did not appreciate that. And we got another email, I think about 8 p.m. Sunday, that said there would be full refunds. I don't know if that was for all tickets. I know it at least was for 3-day. I do believe they've issued a statement saying everybody would be fully refunded. But that's a step. You're not counting people that flew from Tokyo. I drew from Atlanta. There's hotel costs. There's all these additional costs. In addition to losing, a weekend. I could have been working. I could have made that money instead of being disappointed. I've got a Barbie house at home I could have played with.
Well, I'm looking at your outfits, and you definitely looked the part. You were dressed to impress.
Thank you. Every attendee looked great. The fans were very kind to each other, and that was a highlight of the weekend.
Well, that is a highlight. Jessica Nova, thank you so much for being with us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for your time.
All right.